Hi, everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Guardino. This week is going to be filled with possibilities, a new sense of optimism, and with Venus in retrograde, but aligning with the Sun, it's a good week to reconcile any differences or any misunderstandings. This week is really important for two big reasons. On Friday, there's going to be a new moon. And so the last days, as we go into this Monday, August the 10th, these last couple of days before the new moon could be a holding pattern. You might be feeling like a little stuck or impatient. It's actually very good to be meditating, to be centering yourself for preparing for a new cycle. But I don't think these last few days are going to be such a holding pattern as often right before a new moon, because on the 11th, Tuesday, the 11th of August, expansive, optimistic Jupiter enters into the sign of Virgo, and it will be in Virgo for 1 year. And Jupiter goes through all the signs once every 12 years. So depending how Virgo influences your horoscope, this is where you're going to start attracting more growth, more opportunities. Maybe there'll be more luck. Just when Jupiter is changing signs anyhow, there is going to be this more optimistic shift of energy. But on Wednesday, Mercury, communication Mercury, decision-making Mercury, will be in conflict or in opposition to Neptune. Now, when Neptune is stressed, it can trigger a lot of deception, confusions. Mercury is more discerning, analytical, it gathers information. It's that planet of decision making. So when Mercury is opposing Neptune, and opposing could mean interacting with others, there might be some misunderstandings, some miscommunications. So you just want to stay aware to make sure that you're understanding what they're saying and they're understanding what you're saying, and get a second opinion before you make any important decisions. But on Thursday, the Sun is going to be an excellent aspect to Uranus. This will happen twice a year. This is a day that you're more open to reinventing yourself, taking more risks. It's a more exciting time to break out of your old patterns, your old stuck, boring routines, trying something new. And it's also setting the stage for the new moon on Friday, which is in Leo. So the focus with Leo is more outgoing, more dramatic, more theatrical. Yes, I know there are lots of Leos who are introverted or more shy, but they still want to be paid attention to. They're still hoping to be noticed. Now, where Leo falls in your chart, that begins a new monthly cycle, but it's an excellent aspect. It's still an excellent aspect with Uranus. So a lot of exciting new adventures, new beginnings, all that's being set up this even Thursday, Friday, into Saturday, with the hope of the Jupiter optimism. And then we get to Saturday, and Mercury is going to be in the best angle to Pluto. And Pluto goes deep. Pluto's the ruler of the underworld. Pluto's the planet that rules the occult or astrology. And when Mercury is in such positive energy with Pluto, there might be an interest in studying astrology, having your chart read, being in counseling, reading a self-help book. But at the same day, Venus, which is still retrograde, still complicating and testing relationships, will be exactly crossing the sun. So the sun is putting a real spotlight on any kind of relationship, grievances, troubles. But with the Mercury, the planet of communications, in great aspect to Pluto, you'll be able to get to the root of the problems. You'll be able to have a deeper, more profound conversation. And if if the person you're trying to communicate is open to communicating with you, this would be an excellent day to really resolve any misunderstandings, any previous conflicts in relationships. And that would go with this exuberant energy, this more outgoing energy of the new moon, which is setting the stage for even the next 4 weeks. And of course, the expansive Jupiter, depending on where Virgo falls in your chart. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, I hope you have a great week and that you're open to all these new possibilities. You just have to recognize them and grab them.